in Dallas. If you thought Bijan's play was good, here's one that's getting overshadowed by all our horrible plays. Pop Douglas. Greg, come on here. Whoop, got you. That was the highlight in New England.
Okay, that was where I'm like, wait, I don't. That
I mean, you guys ran into each other on the route.
Yes.
Everything about the throw was bad, the route was bad, but that was good.
Okay. The fact that you're turning this into a blooper.
That was a great move.
Highlight of the Patriots season so far.
Oh, this is a great catch.
Michigan, Nebraska. Roman Wilson. Wolverines roll. Wow. 45-7. That was a succession.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I saw almost an automatic connection with
it's live.
Ball was up in the air for
final wonderful. UCF down 1 to Baylor with a minute left. This is a 4th and 5.
This is great.
McLean. I'm going to spoil it for you, Brew. He ends up getting the first down here. Again,
Gotta love it.
It was 4th and 5.
Gotta love it. Oh, my gosh. That is unbelievable.
Baylor holds on to win 36-35.
Wow.
That's a weird and wonderful from your national pass.
Wow.
Here's what you need to know about the Titans-Bengals game. See this touchdown from Derrick Henry? More than Joe Burrow has thrown. Yeah. Second consecutive game, Joe Burrow did not throw a touchdown. 165 yards and a fumble on the day. Here's Burrow and Jamar Chase. Take a listen.
You watch the tape and you see we didn't execute. I wouldn't say it's puzzling at all. We just haven't executed the way we needed to win these games. And so as soon as we fix that, we're going to start winning the games. Like I said, we just got to keep chucking away every day in practice. We're going to continue to get better. Come back next week.
Probably my first time seeing him through this injury, an injury like this, besides, that knee. But being on the team with him just the first time like that. So, he just going through a little adversity. He's going to be back good, in no time. No, I'm open. I'm always open. Excuse my profanity. I'm sorry.
Should the Bengals sit Joe Burrow?
Of course. He's been the worst quarterback in the league. And I don't think he is. I think Joe's awesome, but look at the numbers. We're a quarter of the way through the season. Can we show you the numbers, please?
Has he been worse than Zach?
No, that's not the numbers I wanted to show, but those numbers are good too.
Yeah,
he can't throw the ball downfield, but his ranking numbers, he's last or
Look, you make a lot of sense.
Thank you.
I tend, though, to, and I'm going to hope their doctors have his best interest at heart. But if Joe clearly wants to play, you see that how he was in the press conference.
Does Jamar
He's not
want
looking
to
for
play?
any type of excuse. I'm sure Jamar knows what's behind Joe. So, yeah, he probably wants him to play too. And if the doctors are saying you're not at significantly higher risk of injury because of the calf, and you can play through it, and he's dying to play, I would send him back out there. Next week they got a winnable game. Who they got?
They have Cardinals, then Seattle, then the bye.
Now, if they lose to the Cardinals,
but then
how much more do you need to see, though, bro?
I don't know. I mean, look, Joe, he's not making excuse. Like he's been horrible. I get it, but I'm just. If he wants to play and the doctors are like, he can play, then let him play.
No, at some point, yes, what you're saying is, okay, you can listen to that. But at some point, there has to be his willingness to play has to be a needle mover when we get on the field offensively.
I get that, but is he going to get better?
No, but
you don't think he can get better?
You don't think they could be getting better quarterback play?
Yes, I do. To answer your question, does Jamar Chase wish he would play? I think not. I think he wished Jake Browning could get in.
Jamar had 12 catches 2 weeks ago.
But when you put up those numbers, what is Jamar Chase known for?
Down the field.
Down the field. We don't even recognize those numbers with Jamar Chase. He had, I want to say, 9 targets yesterday, 7 catches, and this is the Jamar Chase we got after the game. Yeah. Because he's not able to be himself because his quarterback is not able to deliver. So it makes no sense for them to even continue to put this product of quarterback out there when it's what you said. It's all risk and no reward. You're not benefiting anything. And you're putting him at risk of hurting something else, let alone the calf or the Achilles. So for me, when I watch him play,
it doesn't look
he's
like
a
Joe
sitting
Burrow.
duck. He can't even get extend the play to get out the pocket to then hit somebody down the field because he's worried about possibly re-injuring his calf. So for me, you got to get him out. I don't care that he wants to play. Every player that's injured wants to play, but it's not about them wanting to play. It's about, are they going to be able to play and help? Brett Favre told me this one time. He said, what separates the great players is they can be injured and still impact the game in a positive way. Meaning, if I'm hurt and there's a guy behind me, if I can't produce better than what he potentially can and it's visible, then don't play.
Yeah, and that's where they're at. They're at a place where
we do.
Backup
it can't be worse. They're last. They're last.
Backup has not.
That's fine.
Do you think they win that game last week without Joe Burrow?
It's not even about that.
I'm just saying.
It's not even about that.
I think
it's what we're
don't think they
seeing.
do.
And what
he's looked horrible.
What we do know is that they're 1-3, and Joe Burrow could be sitting and resting, and they could be 1-3.
Yes.
Coming up next, Bake Show.
I'm just old school.
Oh, why didn't we? Oh, look at that bottom line, Brew. Oh, wow. Get the apology. Oh, maybe he'll be atop the mountain.
Bake Show.
Oh, boy.
Baker throws 3 touchdowns against a staunch New Orleans Saints defense. Remember when we were talking about Saints defense?
Yeah.
We were like, Baker's going to get chewed up. Wrong.
Yeah.
26-9. Bucks are now 3-1 in first place.
Oh, my.
Here's the Bake Show.
Can you stop calling him the Bake?
I guess the accountability within our building, knowing to do your job, not letting any outside noise affect us. And so right now the narrative is going to flip, and we have to even, keep that mindset even more so. You can't change whether people are patting you on the back or talking trash about you. But we've known all along what we have in this building. We've been saying it since the offseason. And, we just got to keep getting better and better. That was the first complimentary football game we've had, and it was a good one.
Oh, Bake Show. Bro. Getting better. Bro. Remember, he stole the signs that
better. Last week it was 70
against your Super Bowl champ.
First 3-touchdown game since that wild card game that Nick mentions every day.
I know Nick's got something.
No, go ahead, Drew.
First.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a reel of things I said months ago.
I do, but I want you to go first anyway. Go ahead and admit you were wrong.
Admit I was wrong.
You got him benched in the next month.
Is it week 8?
Oh my God, this guy.
Is it even week 7, 6, or 5?
Is there any way he could be benched?
He's got to look.
Just admit it.
I will concede
that you were wrong.
That Baker Mayfield has been balling. Baker has been playing well.
There we go.
I think he's actually playing the best of his career. I think his completion percentage is the highest ever by a mile. He's playing well. And I'm willing to mull over, consider that I might not see Kyle Trask in a month.
It's true.
But there's a lot of football left to be played.
True.
Okay.
There is a lot. Look, Baker will not get benched in week 8.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Step 1.
But
there you go.
There is a lot of football left to be played.
Now we're
let me give him credit for this.
Okay.
We've seen a lot of players in his position that maybe not drafted number 1, but drafted top 3 or so. Sam Darnold, Marcus Mariota. When they lose their starting position, they never get back. Mm-hmm. And I will give Baker credit for resiliency.
Yeah, thanks.
You've been humble.
What about me?
You've been mature.
I'm
a little concerned that outfit's getting a little gaudier with the wins.
This guy for never losing faith. Wilds, remember how I have 3 types of takes?
For a while.
Immediately correct, eventually correct, and laughably wrong. Yeah. Here's a clip of
4
one
games.
you guys thought was going to be Category 3, and it's a Category 2 one. Give it to me. Baker might be, you guys are going to scoff, he might be the best quarterback in his division.
Love it.
Desmond Ritter.
I'm going to scoff.
Okay, Desmond Ritter is 1. A rookie, I think Bryce Young one day might be good if he can hit his growth spurt. But regardless of that, but as
even
a rookie,
if he doesn't hit his growth spurt, he's going to be better than Baker.
Not as a rookie.
Ultimately.
Ultimately maybe, but not as I'm talking about this year. So then it's Baker or Derek Carr.
A lot of help.
And the long history of the mid-tier quarterback who then has to go to another team, that usually doesn't go well. It usually doesn't go well. Could the Bucks go 8-9 again? Could they win the division again? Of course they could. Of course they could. And Derek Carr. I mean, that was what? Best quarterback in the division.
We're 4 games in. Save that clip.
Save it.